Hello everyone, my name is Scott C. Warren of UFOSightingsDaily.com. I was looking at the moon the other day with a Sony camcorder. This camcorder looks like this. It's pretty cool, flips right open, has 55 times zoom. Nothing too extraordinary, but pretty nice all around. Pretty neat. Anyway, I was actually literally going up like this, trying to record it. It is pretty difficult. My tripod, of course, could not handle that kind of angle. So I didn't do that part. So I had to just hold it. And so the video is a little loose. So what I want to do is show you some stills of the video so you can see it better. Because I was literally looking straight up, and you know how difficult that is if you've ever recorded the moon. But here is an object right here. And here is a close-up of that object. You see a structure, some kind of towering structure right there, and a white triangle UFO with a dark shadow underneath, a dark triangle shadow underneath. The fact that there's a shadow is 100% proof that there is something hovering here. Now this is the area of a crater. The UFO appears to be hovering over a crater area. The UFO is a little bit smaller than the crater. And it just disappeared. First it was kind of pinkish glowing, and then it was gone. And I'll show you that a little bit later, in just a second. Okay, check this out. Here's the video here. Whoa, let's take the sound down. And the video is a little shaky, so I have to pause it every now and then, like this. And you can see there's some kind of structure here and here. And that's the moon. Let's see if I can zoom in. It really has a powerful zoom, but I couldn't literally use the tripod at all because the angle was directly above me, and I'm on an 8th floor building. And if I move a little bit to the left, I see a 20-story building. So I really had to maneuver this to see the moon. And you could see there's something glowing above there. Oh, there it goes. It was a little hard to hold for a while. Bring it back. Okay, you can see it again. Oh, there it is. It's right up here in this area. Oh, come on. Here we go. Fast forward a little bit. Okay, look at this pinkish object here in the crater. And right here is the structure I showed earlier. Okay, this is the structure I showed earlier, right there. And let's continue. And you can see that it does look like the structure is actually hovering for a little while. Oh man, totally lost it. Let's slow it down to right here. Okay, you can see that there's a pinkish glowing over here, and look at this. This object that was a tower-like structure is now a triangular structure with some kind of tying down. It's very odd. And as you move slightly, there it is. It does look like it's hovering. Now maybe it is, maybe it isn't, maybe it's the shadows. Either way, this thing is huge to be poking up this high. And look at this object here glowing. Okay, this object's still glowing, this thing's still hovering, it looks like. And this looks like some kind of mountainous structure. Eye, ear, face, maybe. Hard to see, really, the detail's not good enough. That's interesting. So now this thing is a little bit rectangular in shape, almost pyramid-like in shape, and you can see the tower a little bit better. And this is suddenly seen as a mountainous area. Sometimes the camera focuses it really well, and other times it doesn't. Look at that. What the heck? Okay, I'm going to move my big head a little bit, move myself out of there. And I'm going to show this to you better so I'm not in the way. Can you see this? Look at that. Look at that glowing object. Okay, let's zoom in on this a little bit. Okay, here you can see it a little bit bigger now. You can see that there is some kind of odd object glowing down here in the crater. The crater's over here, but this looks really like a disc with two arms coming out of it. And you can see the towering structure over here quite well now. Oh, there we go again. So it appears these objects over here are some kind of structures, but the structure, here's a glowing object, here's the towering structure, and some kind of mountainous structure. Let's move a little bit forward here. Very strange. Look at that. I mean, you can see the tower a little bit more clearly now. Okay, so here's some close-ups of it a little bit. Here's the mountainous structure, which is over here. And let's get rid of that. Here is the two structures that I just showed you. Here is the UFO hovering, and here is another structure, a tower structure in the dark. Really good for observing Earth from an outpost, since the same side of the moon is always facing Earth. Here is another view of that towering structure here, and this UFO here looks a little bit different in this area. Is some kind of pinkish UFO parked in the crater area. So tell me your thoughts on this. Tell me what you think about it. And please give us a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you at UFO Sightings Daily. Thanks.